Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2! I'm gonna break this thing. Thanks, Malroth. There's just so much broken crap around. Yeah, get it. Get it. Just going to town. What you doing, Malroth? Man, just going to town. Alright. There's also this, like, web things over here. Anyway, get it. We did it. Alright. So, we've built our... Where are we? What's going on? Man, you ever just, like, not have any idea what you're actually doing? We're working deeper into the mine! Thus far, we're only in so far, and we're gonna have to go a lot deeper if we're gonna find the good stuff. Well, we do have a minecart track running, at least this far, which means all of the miners that we have inside are gonna have a little bit of an easier time getting their crap back. I wonder what all of this is. Alright, so that's an interesting block they got down there. What are these? Wooden grating. I mean, fair. Let's see, we also got some brambles down there. We're like, found this neat little bridge over a ravine. Deep down underground, but also not spontaneously. Got some wheat down there if we want some food. Now, I noticed that this wheat is not actually on... Remember this crap! So, they said, it's very easy to lose track of time, but when you're deep down in the mines, you listen for that bell. Because you know when that rings, it's the end of the day, and you gotta grab your haul and haul it on back up. For the accumulation declaration. And that's how it works in the game. At the same time, every day, they'll ring the bell and bring you back up and tell you how much crap they mined up. Oh man, 5 coal and 5 copper. So I think the stuff that they give me gets put in those chests off to the side. Though you can craft regardless of where the items are, as long as they're in your town somewhere. So even if they don't go directly into our inventory, we still have access to all of this stuff. And I mean, we could put it into our inventory if we wanted to, but we don't even have to. And 50 copper going to Goldie Rocks. Man, those miners have been busy. As long as he's looking for only copper, most of the haul is going to go to him. But hey, this is free supplies. I mean, it'll take us a while, but we'll get there. We gotta hurry up and finish that bar. Now that they're coming up, they don't have anything to do. So I don't think we can actually farm anything in this chapter. Like, I don't think we can set up a farm. So even grabbing these seeds, I don't know if we'll even accomplish anything. But, you know, we'll have them. Because you need farmers. You need people who are willing to farm. I also have to put down a scarecrow for them to know to farm. Dang, almost. Gotta put down a block. Well, that's fine and all, but we've got work to do. And we'll be able to turn that wheat into something worthwhile once we get back up to town. Got a couple duders in here. Man, Malroth, wreck 'em. Or maybe that was me. Hey, so that's some vine apples, so we have a free source of vine apples if we kill dudes. That's free food. Good to know there's a free food source. I'm the only one who decides who gets to splat me. I got bombs. Hey! And as we free up a little bit more space, that means the miners can go deeper, which means they'll get more crap. Also got more vine apples here along the side. Right there. Same. So if you wanted to go to the trouble of getting them. Sleeping monsters, that's cool. Not a lot going on elsewise. Skelebros. Wow, yeah, get wrecked. Okay, now we got options. There's one of them hoodlums. Now, the guy mentioned blue hooded hoodlums, and that one has a green hood. Which means he's not the dangerous one. Man, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all of these blocks. I don't know if they need to get in here to mine, but you can also just find good stuff. Like this. More bombs! Which we will probably need. Okay, I'm not seeing much in the way of an alternate way out of here. I could probably bomb that wall and accomplish nothing. I'm getting hungry, though. And I got 11 Digger's Jiggers. That refills like no hunger. Gets me drunk, though. Actually, no, it doesn't. Strictly non-alcoholic beverages for our builder. There we go. Gotta open that mine up. Yeah, little bits and pieces of... Now, I do want to say, I don't think if you go in and, like, empty this place out of all the ore that you find, I don't think it actually affects how long, or how much, food you get. Not food, how much, ore your friends find. So you should be able to just go ham. If you need ore, go get it. Though, for the most part, I never really needed ore. Like, on the off chance I did find I needed more ore, I just kind of waited until the next day. Yeah, getting a little dark, getting a little musty. Getting a little monstrous. Hey, you know what? Let's get this right now. There you go, a Naviglobe down here. Now we don't have to run all the way down here again if we want to come back. Also, we get direct face! You got it! Take that. Ow. Just gonna crit him. There we go, that's like all of them. And ghosts! We should go to sleep. I mean, I got Malroth teaching me the ropes. Well, that sounds spiffy. There's a heart over there, too. Oh man, I can speed up the fight with these guys so much by critting them. Hey! And, you know, insta-killing them. Also, I don't know if I mentioned last time, but now that we're in a new chapter, the level cap has been increased. So we can go up to 20 now. Eventually. And with levels comes new recipes. Okay, so that's attack plus 40. Whoops. Whoops! Look, I just want to know what the attack... There it is, I found it. You. Attack plus 20. Ooh, that 40 may be worth it. So we got somebody mining down here. Otherwise, not seeing too much going on. Got a fancy little place right here. With some more bombs. And a book. Eh. That sounds like them. That sounds like them. Hey, that must have been the first builder guy that went over and visited Furrowfield. Sounds like he came here early on and is the one who made this a mine town. Yeah, seen a lot of copper, but not a ton else. So I think we're good. Let's hop on back up. That's where we're going. Everybody's all excited. Gotta wake up even though they don't have anywhere to sleep. Talk to you. Look, I'm sure, since I was the one who was making sure that this mine could work, she just wanted to make sure that I felt welcome. And able to get that job done. On one hand, you almost expect Malroth to join in. On the other hand, it's Malroth. He's going to step up and beat everybody to death. No, that's more Malroth. He doesn't actually care about Babs' affection. He just wants us all as... He just wants us all as his property in his coming empire of evisceration. I mean, alright, well, whatever. They'll be fine. Where does that phrase come from? I've heard that plenty before, but where does Bob's your uncle... Like, what does that mean, really? Like, again, I know how it's used, but, like... It doesn't make sense? Alright, so we gotta do a little bit of work on the copper bar. Because it's been a while, and it's mostly copper that we're gonna be using. Oh, we need some iron, too. That one's gonna be a little while. Some things should be pretty easy to make. Saloon doors. Lantern and sconce, I think both of those take copper. So we're gonna need a lot more copper. Stone tables should be easy enough to make. Keg counters, bar counter, we already have. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is simple enough. But... I can only make one of these, which is 5 bars. Let's see what else we can do. We have something resembling a place to sleep. That's gonna take a lot of copper. Wow, yeah. Even after I craft this one, that's just gonna give us that 5. Okay, though, so we can make these 2. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's clear up this crap. We don't need all of this stuff on constant access. I do, however, need you. Anything else? Copper? Copper? I'd make you. Oh, copper. I feel like stone is one of those things that I feel like we should have an infinite supply of. And yet, somehow, we do not. How do I not have earth? Oh, that's copper too? Alright. Man, we may have to go down there into the mine. Because we're gonna need a lot of copper. So let's see what we can do with what we at least have, though. I think my first priority is gonna be this floor. There we go, much better floor. I also redid the house over there, so they have a place to sleep. And gave them beds. So there's not much in the way of a good floor in this chapter. Like, this brick is okay, I guess, but I don't even know how to make this brick. All I know how to make is this stuff, at least for now. So we have something, I guess. That's better than nothing. So where do these barrels go? Let's start putting them down. So we got a whole stack of them in the back. So we got a barrel over here. And here. And here. And a whole bunch of barrels there. Alright, how about the stone stool? So we've got one there. And no. Alright. How about the stone tables? I think those are just those. Yeah, those are just those. So that's pretty good. We got the doors. Gotta have a door. And now we're running out of stuff. All I got left is this sack I gotta put somewhere. I have no idea where to put this sack. Where do I gotta put this sack? Leather sack. On the wall, in a location that currently does not have a wall. So I guess that's all we have for the moment. So I did grab the copper from that. And Duderson asked us to make the cocktail counters. So I'm willing to bet that is... Where are they? There. Found them. Okay, so I think that's just those two right there. We'll need 6 total, but right now I just need 2. So with my copper in hand... Where's my copper? Oh, I'm out of barrels. That's fine. I'm out of Digger's Jigger. That's fine. It's all fine. Dang it. Well, that's 2. Oh. Alright, so I'm running low on a couple of supplies anyway, so I'm gonna hop back on down into the mine and see what I can do. In a minute, because I think we're nearing the accumulation declaration. Okay, so the more you do to the mine, the more you get out of this. 11 and 8. I mean, it's a lot better than 5 and 5. So because we dug deeper into the mine, they were able to find more copper. Hey, can I have a Digger's Jigger too? I just need one more. One more. Cooked and ready. Oh, I didn't actually make the Digger's Jigger. That could be important. So I ran just to the east of town. Can't see it there. Ran just east of the town, ran up this way. Bunch of slimes over there you can kill for the yellow ooze that you need to make more bonfires. Also, bunch of rabbits. Kill the rabbits, get the meat. Ran back into the mines, killed a couple bats. In order to get the vine apples, in order to make the Digger's Jigger, and also I've been smelting steel since last night. But hey, we got a bunch of steel now. We can do stuff with. This probably still isn't going to be enough to, like, really get us going, but it should be enough to get the job done for now. So morning comes, everyone is slowly waking up. And that's the thing that he wanted me to make. Done and done. Hey! Man, wouldn't you guys like walls? Wouldn't that be amazing? See, that's what they do. And there's always that little bit of truth to what the children of Hargon preach about us bringing nothing but destruction. Because, yeah, we brought about the mine and the golden age and all of that, but look how it made everybody fight. How it turned everyone against each other when it came down to it in the end. But, like, that's not the builder's fault. That's their fault for having something good and not being content without also having what their neighbor has. Man, we haven't done a lot of work around here, though. And that's always nice, because they give you, like, kind of an overarching goal you're working towards, and then a lot of little goals, instead of just stringing you along one at a time. What you got, Babs? I got rabbit. I sure can. A mushroom cook room. Well, other than the mushroom, I can make that pretty easy. And yeah, we need an actual one, which means we've got to grab it with our gloves and run all the way back up with it. It's not actually that hard. All that buildering I'm doing. I've been working on it. You see what I've been working on? I've been working on it. 8 beds. I don't know if I have 8 beds. I may just have 7. So 3 pots and an inn sign, though. I mean, that's okay. Sometimes you're like that. Alright, I know there's one more person talking, but I gotta check real quick. So I just need the pots and an inn sign, and we're done. So let's just knock that crap out. Pots, pots, pots. You're a pot. Had to get more stone, too. I just kind of broke some crap nearby. Inn sign. There we go, nice and easy. Pot, 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 pot. 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 Inn sign. Done. I knew I'd done that one already. I just wanted to knock that one out. It was super easy, so here we are. They need a better pooping hole. That's a pretty poor pooping hole. Okay. Oh man, we got a whole bunch of... Well, no, I gotta talk to you to finish yours. He called me pretty. I mean, I'm not after Babs. Y'all are a bunch of weirdos, but that's okay. It's what makes you endearing. I want to give them walls real bad, but like, I don't have that kind of copper. Streetlights! You know, that's fair. This is also important to keep the ghosts out at night. If an area is well lit enough, the ghosts won't bother you. Alright, that's fair. So this is a little bit frustrating because just what's going on right here. Because they never actually tell you what you have to do to make sure they have a consistent supply of food. Oh, we're getting attacked? Oh, we're getting attacked. Man, those guys didn't know what the crap. Yeah, like, the chapter doesn't tell you what you have to do or prepare you, really, to give them a consistent source of food. And I don't know how to go about doing that, other than just going down there and farming a crap ton of vine apples, so that they have the supply of Digger's Jigger. Or even the food. Like, do I have to go kill all those friggin' rabbits myself? In order for them to have food? So it's just a little upsetting, because unless I go to a stupid amount of work personally, they all just sit around hungry every morning, every evening, every time they have to do anything. But that's fine, I guess. So I need to make table. Keg counter. I need 2 keg counters. I think for that, I need a keg. Should be easy. Keg counters. Need 2. Need a barrel. Made a barrel. It takes a whole barrel to make 1 keg counter. What a rip. Alright, so I'm gonna slap this guy down. Other way. Yeah, that'll work. That'll get the job done. And then I can put down some more drinking tubes right up on that. Do I have enough copper? I do not have enough Digger's Jigger, is what I don't have. I'm gonna need more vine apples, so you know what? I'll just get back to that. So, otherwise, what do we need? We got that done. We need streetlights. I forget what all the quests we are. Oh, and we need the thing over here. Yeah, let me get on that. That should be easy. So, I've actually been making use. People were really surprised when I said I pretty much never use the thingamajigger. Very descriptive, I know. This. And a lot of the reason that I kind of never really used it is because I very rarely have a bunch of blocks already existing that I need to swap for another one. Usually I'm building buildings from scratch. But one thing I realized is good is a floor. Very useful for making a floor. So where do I want this? I can put it like right here. That'll give us kind of a floor, I guess. And then it's got to have 2 of these. I'm putting down 3. It also needs a mushroom, a chest. God dang it. Come on, dudes. This is twice today. I'm working. You guys even attacking? What are you trying to do? I'm trying to work. Get him! Oh, they're punching him. Because none of them have weapons. I gotta give them all weapons. Alright, so I'll tell you what, I'm actually gonna go one more forward on this house. Building. That'll be our door. So I do still need a fair amount of wall. Not there. Not there. There we go. So I do still need a fair amount of wall, then we can put down chest and thing and door. So this should be pretty easy. Just go ahead and make, like, I don't know, 40 of these. How many could it possibly be? While I'm here, let's go ahead and make a door, because we're going to need a door. And a chest. We're going to need a chest. Where's the door? Can't find a door! Okay, you know what? You're having this door. So that is chest. Heck. Oh, it's because the floor is a block. So these are chain blocks. Which means when you lay them down, they look differently when you connect them together. So because the floor, I had changed the floor to a different thing, those looked different. Oh, that's awkward. I'll fix it later. Yeah, it's not a mushroom yet, though. I've got to go get a mushroom. Which, again, should be pretty easy, actually. There's a ton down here. So I can just run down here, grab one. You know, we never went this way. What's this way? There's my mushroom. What do you guys want? I think I'm just looking back towards town. Because that is a long ways away. Okay, I guess that's it. Not really much this way, surprised. I think I can teleport while holding something? Yes. And there's your mushroom. Okay, so we have a kitchen, which means they should cook. Well, I'm gonna talk to her. You guys, you monsters can go do whatever it is that you do. That's not a good thing. Every time you try to compliment her on, you know, you're a good person. No, I'm not. Purely for selfish reasons. I feel like she's not being, like, necessarily tsundere, for lack of a better word, about it. I feel like that's just actually how she thinks about it. I sure will, Babs. Alright, let's go beat these guys up. Why y'all running past me? Dang it. I'm standing here stabbing you. Can't just do that. Okay, so I'll finish this eventually. Hey! You know what we can do? We can ring that bell. But I still have another mission to do. I gotta put lights around the town, and I gotta work on this bar, because I am sure there's more I can do. Yeah, pretty sure there's more I can do. Let's call it for today, though. Until next time, everyone, we're gonna ring that bell. It'll also give me a chance to go get a couple more supplies, so we can maybe do a little bit more with that bar.